Hey, good morning. Thanks for the comments for yesterday's video of basically just opening my head up to what I should do, which is yes, there's always going to be more editors out there and everything, and how I should go ahead and be more um, better at communication with my editor. I also did want to mention that even when he submitted it and I told him like all these things that were wrong and he was like send it for revisions, he did apologize. I don't think I mentioned that, and the fact that for his next video that he's gonna do, he's gonna put in like extra work, and then I already let him know as far as communication, if for some reason you don't have enough time or you don't think you're gonna finish it, I'd rather you communicate that with me and have it be delayed a day rather than submit subpar work, because I consider myself a pretty reasonable person. He's been the one thing I like about him is that he seems like a good person. He's not like ignoring me, or um, he gives off some sort of like at least good character that wants to go ahead and help. Yes, the work might not be what I'm looking for yet, but there has been improvements. That video he submitted was just a step backwards, but it is, it moves on, and that's actually good that he did that, because what I gave him before was like a checklist for things to do, but I think that checklist was a little too unclear. So that's my plan, is to go ahead and make a more clear and concise checklist, and also make like a video guideline type thing with like certain edits that I like doing. And this is going to go ahead and help now, because later on, future down the line, whenever I hire even more editors, when I scale up or when I open a new channel or whatever, they'll already have that guideline in place. Plus, it helps me too, just because on my main channel, I'm trying to go ahead and do different types of editing, kind of like the chapter styles, if you saw that video on that channel. Now, as far as good news, when I did post the video, I was happier with how it turned out. Well, obviously, compare the comparison, but something about the whole voice and the structure of it, I didn't know, like something felt off, but I ended up posting it. I had mixed emotions of how it would do. I thought it would either do or people would go ahead and like criticize certain aspects of it, which in the end, criticism doesn't matter there, what other people think, but I just want to go ahead and make it good. But turns out people were receptive to it, they liked the idea, and it ended up being my best video. It's my #1 now. My previous video was my #1, now this one is my #1. The click-through rate is like, what was it, like at 8-ish, 7-ish, and now it like lowered down to like 6.5, which is pretty good. But the most thing I'm impressed about is the APV, or well, AV, average percentage view, average view duration. It's a like 11-minute 30-second video. People watched it for 5 minutes 29 seconds on average, and this is with 1,700 views within the last. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet. It's been like, it's been like 12 hours. I posted it at 6 p.m. I think it was 6 p.m. maybe 5:30. But yeah, it's been around 12 hours, and it already got 1,700. That's crazy. That's insane. And the approach I'm taking for this channel now is different. Because before, I was just seeing what works and then trying to go ahead and make like a little twist on it. And in reality, there was no real creativity, no real twist for it, and I couldn't, because it was a topic I really didn't care for, I didn't know about. With here, the previous video I posted, other people posted videos on it, but I did it with a different spin on it. And this time it was a different spin. And I have the other videos ideas I have, people haven't posted videos on that, so that's why I'm prioritizing things that are more original, things that come from up here, rather than things that I see and that people already posted, because this way I can go ahead and be the first to that. And you can do it two ways, I realize. You can go ahead and see if you can make a spin on things and make them better. I did try that. Or you can go ahead and create a whole new topics. And what I'm seeing in the comments is like I'm the next. If I keep this up kind of thing, like the Sunny V2 aspect, like next Sunny V2, which is really flattering and everything, but I realized I don't want to be the next that person, whatever, because I want to go ahead and pave my own path. And I want people to go ahead and see that channel that I'm creating and be like, oh wow, I want to be something and build something like that. Because the moment I can get to that, that's when I know I made it for that. Because you can never go ahead and compete with that type of person. What you can do is go ahead and create like a subsection, a sub sort of niche, and be your own competitor. Be your own little blue ocean. And with that, that's all I really had to say. Hope we have a good day. Thanks for watching. If you watched all the way through, appreciate it. I'm kind of quiet now because it's morning. I'm about to go to the gym right now, and my parents are sleeping, so don't want to make too much noise. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and have a great weekend. Peace.